I'll start a new live because I forgot. I've done that before. I clicked on a link before and it lost the video, but I should have remembered that. Because, yeah, we tried that before. But that's okay. I mean, it might be different if I'm on the laptop, but on the phone, yeah, it always kicks me off on the video. Anyway, I'm starting this new live up, and if the guys come in, then we'll keep having the live, and if they don't show up, then I'll turn it off. Most likely, somebody's gonna pop in here though, because this is a better time for me to have the live than it was earlier. Yep, yep, Ian. It's that's normal. I forgot about that on my phone. If I click on the link, it will do that. On the laptop, it might be different. But if I'm doing a live by phone and I click on the link, it always does that. And I talk to you guys. I jump on my laptop to talk to you, but the video won't show up is the problem. It will just do the spinny thing. But anyway, I should have remembered because I did that before with someone. I clicked on the link and it kicked me off while I was on the phone. Like I said, it's probably different on a laptop, but yeah, I was going to connect with you through Instagram if you were on Instagram. Yeah, it will kick you out. Yeah. Yeah, I was able to go to the laptop and text, sort of like when my battery dies on my phone. I can go over to the laptop and connect. But, you know, I don't see any way to get the video to show up on the laptop, though. Yeah, they should have a way to do that, but I guess you can't. By the way, that person's a woman. Yeah, I heard the voice. Heard the voice pop up. I guess I didn't really pay much attention whenever I went to like the channel, but that's okay. I don't have any problem with women. But oh, I see what you're saying. John's a woman. Yeah, but John is the name. Yeah, man, I need something to drink. I need some water or something. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I bite my tongue a lot. Um, the things that I encounter, like I'm gonna tell you why I said I didn't see that with the cables in your video, the power cables. What is it? The power lines. You know how the power lines are all twisted and everything. I didn't want to post something about that because I'm I'm gonna have a worry about being blacklisted if I talk junk. You might not worry about it. Maybe that's why you put the video out there. But if I said, yeah, that looks horrible or something, I'll be worried about being blacklisted, bro. Let's see what's going on. What's up, Pogie? But John is the name. Yep. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't see that. And I mean, I doubt something like that would happen, but I just don't want to take any chances. I'm showing potential expats how it is out here. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you. I've like took pictures of that, show people back home, but I just I just also got to protect myself too. And and I might even mention something like that, but I just want to be quick about talking about it. I don't want to like do a video that's going to last a while and have music and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not like saying that's bad or mean or whatever. I'm just saying I'm going to go to the line up to a certain amount, and I'm not going to go farther than, maybe I'm overprotective. Like when my daughter, she had her first date, I was out there watching the guy and her at the park. I'm overprotective, bro. Let's see. This is what you have to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense as far as that goes. What is the time there in Mindoro? Pogi. Pogi, it's the same time as where you're at. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. That's what my channel's about. Yeah, I'm not going to down the channel, man. I mean, no, as far as that goes, I mean, I like your channel. I watch your stuff, bro. Pogi, let's see. Ian says, showing foreigners how I live in the Philippines. Yeah, same thing here, man. But, I just want to be careful too. It's like this. I put a political video out one time here in the Philippines, and it was a short video. It got like 6,000 views, more views than anything. But then I started thinking about it. Some things you got to be careful with. I mean, I think this is anywhere, U.S. or anywhere. That's why I call it Ian living in the Philippines. Not everything is good. Oh, I agree with that. I've done videos about bad stuff too. But when you get to certain things, I have a line basically. I talk up to a certain line. I mean, there's some bad things that I really want to say that I haven't talked about yet, and I've been thinking about talking about them. But it's going to be it's going to be one video that I'll do about it. So like a negative, I think it actually would get a lot of views as far as that goes. But, some people have less stuff to worry about than others. For yourself, I think I would be more disappointed to be on a blacklist than you would. I know that sounds strange because you have a wife here and everything, but I think the biggest factor is money, to be honest with you. Because in my opinion, if I have money and I got blacklisted, I just pack up and go to another country because there's lots of cool countries in the world. I'd probably go somewhere in South America. Pogi says, Kuya Mikey. That reminds me, anybody know what happened to Kuya Dave? Kuya Dave, man, he's just totally disappeared. Y'all know him? Kuya Mikey says, what is your thoughts about the politics issues that have compared to your own land? Honestly, opinion, the political issues compared to the U.S. I think both are horrible. I think politics all around the world is horrible. I think that those people in the U.S. are bought out by higher powers, like from very wealthy people. I think they are focused more on the U.S., not as focused as much as in the Philippines. I think the Philippines is more of a low-level crime thing, where basically you have a lot of bribing, that kind of stuff going on as far as that. But as far as trying to control the country thing, I don't think so. I mean, but you probably know better than me if you think that another area is really, really, really trying to control your country or not. I think there's other areas that are really trying to control the U.S. and England too, Ian. Let's see, Juliki, hello, welcome back, John. Oops. And Ian says, my best viewed video was, what if my wife died before me? Yeah, I mean, that's like a shocking thing, you know? You read that title and people are shocked. I mean, I'll say this, Ian. I like your stuff, man. I already said that earlier. Got 20,000 views. Yeah, I like your stuff. I mean, you sort of remind me of me. I think if I was, you know, I think you're maybe 70. I think when I'm 70, I don't know about how old you are, 65? I don't know. You might be 60. I don't know. But anyway, I'm still in my 50s. And so I think whenever I reach that age, you know, I'll sort of be like the same as you. At least I hope so anyway. Oh boy, I'm 62. Really? Really, 62. Well, you don't shave very often, so. If you shaved, you probably look 60. I'm the same way. When I don't shave, I look like 58. I stopped work at 57. I mean, you're a good-looking guy. I'm not trying to say you're bad-looking, but I thought you were like 65 or 70, somewhere around there. Let's see, politics. Let's see. Pogi says, congrats, Poe. Ian, living in the Philippines, I believe some of them, or majority of them. Well, that explains why you can still do the dancing, you know, and everything I've seen you do. He's still a young man. Ian's younger than I thought he was. What about Fred? How old's he? Living in the Philippines, I believe some of them or majority of them are Philippine, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm trying to understand that one. Let's see. Congratulations, Poe. Ian, living in the Philippines. I believe some of them or majority of them are Filipino, isn't it? I stopped work at 57. Have been here for 6 years. Most people say I look around 50. No, I wouldn't say you look 50. I don't think I look 50, and I don't think you look 50. Fred is 63. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing would be the gray hair. You know, we both don't have a lot of hair, but you definitely have gray hair. That's the biggest giveaway that you wouldn't be 50. I don't know of anybody that has gray hair. I mean, I take that back. I do, but 1 in a million. Yours is like the white gray hair kind of thing, you know. It's like the, hey, I'm 60 years old, at least, kind of gray hair, you know. Angelica says, oh, sorry, I'm the youngest one right now in the room. Oh, you're fine. Most of my subs are Filipinos. Yeah, same here. Most of my subs have been Filipinos too. I wonder why. I wonder why me and you get a bunch of Filipinos. Why do you think... I wonder, you know, why do you think you don't get other countries, Ian? You know, as most of your viewers. Why is most of your viewers Filipino? I'm going to see what you say. Let's see. Jalika says, I would love to get few. I am trying to, and today I reached 1,000. Oh, congratulations for the 1,000. I know I just subbed you, Jalika. So there you go. Mr. Indian, you want to sub Jalika? Jalika, maybe you want to check out the Indian guy here? Wife showed brother. Oh, hold on. This is the one that keeps on talking about weird stuff. Never mind. Let's see. I have more contact with Filipinos. Yeah, same here, man. Like I said, the most I hang out with people outside the Philippines is on here. You know. Thank you. You're welcome. Ian says I handed out many business cards promoting my channel. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. But you know what that tells me? That tells me that it sounds like you were thinking about money with saying that. And I want you to prove me wrong that you weren't thinking about money. That's why I'm saying this, to see what you're going to say. Let's see. It's here. Getting business cards are expensive. Yeah, business cards can be expensive. I don't know how much they are over here. They call the call cards. Okay. Maybe you were thinking about beer money. I think you're at the point where you're pretty much retired, that you don't really, you're not really concerned about having like a awesome channel, but I think that you are thinking about the beer money. I can't remember how much, but was very cheap. Noob, I've been waiting for your joke. And Mr. Indian wants to see my wife. Here you go. There's my wife. See her. Nothing to do with money, just promoting the channel. Oh, okay. So you wanted your friends mostly to be Filipino people. When you said it, I thought you were thinking more about international people. But if you're giving out the cards to Philippine people, I think it's Philippine people. I know, 1 hour later. Ain't that the truth? We already saw his wife, dear India. Some people, I just deal with their nonsense. And if somebody gets bothered by it, I'll do something to them. But anyway, that's mine, Mikey. That's your what? Your oh, the money. All right, here's your peso, man. I just saw it on the table. I don't know whose peso it is. Yeah, 1 hour later, still waiting for the joke, and both. Oh, okay. You must see. Here's the thing. I'm more of an introvert with that kind of thing. I mean, I'm an extrovert when it comes to being able to be an extrovert, but I'm an introvert when it comes to just wanting to, not have a bunch of people around me, that kind of thing. Jileka says, dear Indian, he is American, wife is Filipina. Noob says, why does think doesn't... Okay, here I think we got the joke now. Here we go. Why does dark doesn't spell with K, not C? Dude, give me a decent joke. I was like, what the heck? What's he talking about? Because you can't see in the... Okay, why does dark doesn't spell with K, not C? Okay. I guess that's an okay joke. Dark and white is not here. Do you get a point for this? Not C. Okay. Do you get a point for this? Man. Have you been camping out here? Anybody? Pogi, Ian, in the Philippines? I've been wanting to go camping, but I don't have a tent though, and I hate to go out and buy a tent to do it. Dark. O'Doyle says, I have no idea what he means, but there's no C in dark. Yeah, I mean, that made sense, O'Doyle. You know, you can't see, no C. It sort of confused me what he was trying to say, though. I will say this, though. You know, sometimes I think about, don't want to do live, but at the same time, I think about, it feels like I'm missing something if I don't do live. I feel like I'm missing that conversation, hanging out together kind of thing. So I got mixed emotions on it. Sometimes I feel like, oh man, I got to do live. But then sometimes I think about, oh man, I want to do live, you know? It's like both. It's a mix. Let's see. Kid says, hello. I remember when I first started doing this, man, I didn't really follow the rules. I was doing it like 3 times a day, 4 times a day. And really, if I would have done it correctly, I shouldn't have done it that much. 5 times a day. Yeah, I was doing it like crazy. So, for example, Mike, this is a kid. Which one? You talking about Noob? Noob probably is a kid. Do they have Amazon delivery in the Philippines? Yes, they do have Amazon delivery in the Philippines. Hold on. I think so. Yeah, they do. But I heard it's pretty pricey, though. They've also got a huge Amazon building down in Cebu. It's an office building where they have a lot of office employees down there. Let's see. Can we chat? So, for example, Mike, this is a good. Let's see. Can we chat? Can we chat? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're chatting. There is not C in dark and Mike. Yeah, we can't see in the dark. D3. What is D3? Sounds like we're playing dingo instead of bingo. D3. Let's see. Oh, D3. Where are you in the Philippines? Hold on, D3? I didn't see D3. D3, hey, how you doing? And I'm in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm in Mindoro. You in the Philippines too? I was sort of. I tell you what, I'm gonna. Anyway, nah, never mind. Whew, man, it's freaking hot in here, guys. It's freaking hot in the Philippines. Did we miss a question? I feel like I asked something and I never got an answer on it. I think it was to Ian. Didn't I ask you something, Ian, and you never answered me? Let's see. Here it's heavy rain in India. It's raining now. Hey, is Fred still doing his channel. I haven't seen any notifications about him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't even remember what they were. I've been on this live a little bit too long now today. Let's see. Yep, Fred does his DJ every day. I must not have his notifications turned on then, because I never see. They never pop up on my screen. Oh yeah, he's doing that music. Yeah, every time I go there, he has music going. Yep. Do 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 do. So guys, I'm gonna tell you what. Two things. Um, Notifications are off. I turned yours on, Jalika. Yeah. But two things are I'm getting bored. Number one. And I'm getting tired too. I'm getting down the live tonight. Tonight. Probably be back on tomorrow, most likely, but if I still feel good and everything. So I'm gonna close it down tonight. I've been here about an hour and a half, and I think that's enough for tonight. And I also want to say thank you all for coming in. Thanks for the support. Thanks, Ian. You really stayed a long time this time, man. You really supported me today. I really appreciate that. You know, I definitely. I'm not going to lie. I definitely do this for the money. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't for the money, and I haven't made a penny so far, but if it wasn't for the money, I wouldn't do YouTube at all. I would not do it at all. And I wouldn't want to work at all. I just enjoy life. I mean, that's just what I would do. That's me. And so I know a lot of people don't want to hear somebody say, "Oh, you're doing it for the money." Well, yeah, I'm doing it for the money. It's the truth. But anyway, from start to finish, I know, man, that was awesome. I appreciate that very much. I didn't do anything wild and crazy. I didn't have any games or anything like that. And so I always had at least one person in the live, and that was Ian. Even though it got that's what made it not boring, that we were able to have a conversation. Be happy, stay blessed. You too, Jalika. Thank you for coming in too. You've been very active in the live. David, thank you for coming in. Thank everybody for coming in. What's his name? Who I subscribed to tonight? The other person, O'Doul. Yeah, O'Doul. Ozzy, man, you pop in when I'm about to leave. Anyway, first one, last one out. Bye, everyone. Take care. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, as long as as long as I'm feeling good and everything, I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll sure tomorrow. LOL, Ozzy. All right, Ozzy. You have a good one, man. Are you doing okay, bro? You doing good? Thank you, Ian. I'm just gonna see how Ozzy's doing first. Do 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 do, and then I'm gonna click off. Yes, sir. Awesome, bro. Okay. Just checking with you to see if you need to talk about something or anything. All right. I'll do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you, everybody. Peace out. 1. Do 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 do. What was it, Sniper? I saw your message pop up. What you got, Sniper? Sniper Pro. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I was going to type something, but you're going. I'll wait. For you to type it if you want to, if you need to. Is it something important? That didn't work. I know. It happens every time. It's like, see you tomorrow. Okay, Jaleka. Let's see. Anyway, John, try again. All right. Maybe they disappeared. Seeing if they were going to type it. Okay, I'll give it. I'm going to do a countdown. 5. Now there's like 10 people in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Oh, hold on. Here it is. Sniper. Well, it's about foreigners. YouTube live streamers don't get the viewers the Filipinos get. YouTube live streamers don't get the viewers the Filipinos get. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, I'm talking about the subject. I mean, basically, you got hot-looking, beautiful Filipinos, right? You're gonna have guys want to look at that, right? Instead of look at me and Ian, because you're not female. Yeah. I mean, doesn't that make sense, Sniper? But I mean, here's the thing. It just all depends on the person, really. Might wear lipstick next time. Yeah, I'll shave my legs too. All right. Sniper says 90% of the viewers are guys trying to pick up Filipinos. I mean, the funny thing is, if you got a bunch of guys, you got 1,000 guys in there, 100 guys, whatever. You think that girl cares about that 100 guys or 1,000 guys? And even if she did, it would be like, one person, right? But she probably don't care about any of them. But anyway. All right. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out. And should be back in tomorrow. That's my plan. Peace out.